Now we're gonna do crossbody lead, okay, because there's also crossbody turns, that will be that figure developed with the turn, but we're gonna do them a bit later and probably in improver section rather than in the beginners. Okay, so initially what happens with the crossbody lead, crossbody lead means that both partners will turn half to the left. Okay, first I'll show you steps for the leaders. So it will come from the basic step first. So we're gonna have basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then what happens is we have to open up within the first 3 steps to the left. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, very important to keep the feet apart. So from that plane it looks like this. You have 1, 2, 3. Okay, initially some teachers might advise to keep feet together, or they won't advise, and it will just happen that you're gonna open up and place feet together. Closing feet will prevent your partner from progressing. So if it's a person who is not closing their feet on the middle step, it will kind of be a bit, maybe not irritating, but it might throw them off. Okay, so it's important to keep that step apart. Also, that step will lead your partner into what's happening in the second part of that step, okay, of that figure. So we're gonna have one basic to start. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're gonna open to the left. 1, 2, 3. And by doing this, we create space for the partner, for the follower to go through. And then 5, we're gonna break back. 6, rock forward. 7, we're gonna place feet together. Okay, around. Depending how far the partner will go, we might, if the follower will stay a little bit short, we might actually rock back, or if the follower extends their step, you might step forward. Therefore, the whole figure will look like this. 1, 2, side step, 5, 6, front step. Okay, and the idea for the leaders is to turn half to the left throughout. Right? So one more time, one basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Crossbody lead. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna create kind of pulling force here, pulling, leading, right? And then we're gonna go 5, 6, 7. Now for the followers, the idea is that what's going to happen from your point of view is that the leader, it will kind of open the door, okay, and encouraging you to go through. And ultimately, it's important for you to recognize that, because ultimately on high level, we will use that as a signal for you to do crossbody without the need to actually invite you in. We might not have time for that because of the amount of spins we might throw at you. Okay, so you're gonna start with your right going back on 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then on 1, 2, 3, gentleman, the leader, will open the door, and you're gonna go one more step forward on your left. That will be step number 5, during which you start turning. 6, you land on your right, and then 7, you're finishing with your left, and then commence basic with your right going back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll show that one more time. So we have one basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, crossbody lead, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, basic, 1, 2, 3. So that was crossbody lead. Now it's important to distinguish between left and right turns from the lady's point of view. So the leader can understand that crossbody lead will always mean that she's going to turn left. Okay, crossbody lead turn means that she's going to turn left 1.5 times minimum. In a moment, we're going to talk about it in a couple of movies. But a lot of the times I'm coming across the fact that teachers are calling that inside or outside turn, because from men's points of view, she's going to turn inside or outside. From men's point of view, from the leader's point of view. The problem with that logic is that it just shows that those teachers don't have figures on the right side hand of the man, which means that if the crossbody turn for the lady's left turn going this way was going to be my inside turn, for her the same figure, if I'm leading with my other hand on this side, it's going to be my outside turn. So it's creating a lot of confusion. So let's try from the beginning, keep it left and right, okay? So crossbody lead, it's a left turn, and reverse crossbody lead, it's when she's turning right. So that was crossbody lead step. In a moment, we're gonna do reverse crossbody lead, and in a couple of episodes, I'll show you crossbody and reverse crossbody lead turns when we start doing a little bit more advanced and fancy stuff.